Hello, I'm Alana and welcome back to YogaYin. Thank you so much for joining us. Today I'm going to take you through my yoga sequence for amenorrhea, that is little or a scanty period. So if you haven't had your period for a couple of months or even a couple of years, this is about bringing your body back into a balance so that you can bleed if you're trying to get pregnant or just if you want to bring some balance back into your life. So I hope you enjoy it. Namaste. So in yoga we regard scanty, little or no periods as being a blockage of energy in the body. They do the same thing in Chinese medicine. It makes sense. Things are blocked, they're not flowing, and it's blood that we need to flow. So what we do to counterbalance that in yoga from a posture point of view is we practice a flowing posture to try and get that energy moving smoothly through your body and get things re-regulated. We also work on the endocrine system, that is your hormonal system, obviously to get those hormones in balance once again. So what I want you to do is come to the top of your mat and we're going to practice a flowing sun salutation with a bit of a power flow. I want you to take it easy. I'm going to give you modifications along the way. But first of all, I want you to come into that Tadasana spine, mountain pose. Drop your weight through your feet. And this is really important because if the reason you're not getting your period is because you're stressed, then you really want to counterbalance that, and dropping your weight down into your lower body will definitely help. Okay, so soften your knees and tuck your tailbone under. Roll your shoulders back and down and tuck your chin in. And then inhale, raise your arms up and over your head. Look up to your hands. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward, bend your knees here if you need to. Inhale, come up to your fingertips, lengthen your spine. And exhale, step back into a lunging pose, and either leave your hands here or you can, if you can, bring them to prayer. And then don't hold it, release it, come back to downward dog. Turn your fingers out, inner elbows towards one another. Walk through your feet here. Keep the body moving, keep the energy flowing. Inhale, come up onto your toes, come forward into plank. If this pose is too strong for you, drop your knees first and then lower your body all the way to the mat. Uncurl your toes, sweep through into upward facing dog, chin tucked down and tuck your toes under, come back to downward dog. Raise your leg behind you, step it through into the lunge, bring your hands to prayer, using the modifications if you need to. And then lower your arms, come back up, fold forward, release. And then inhale, look up. And this time I want you to step back on that leg again. Turning to face me. And we're going to come into triangle pose, which is going to work with opening the liver and the gallbladder. So I want you to make sure that the heel of that front foot is coming to about the center of that back foot. And if that doesn't work for you, adjust your foot. Bring your hips to center. Inhale from your heart to your fingertips. Exhale, fold. And then bring your hand to your hip and either bring your hand to this leg with no weight in the hand or in front of the foot, whatever is available to you. Okay, and then reach up towards the ceiling and hold it here for just a couple of deep breaths, not long. Inhale, reach up through your hand. Exhale, look down, bend your knee so the knee is directly above your ankle. And then bring your elbow to your knee, palm facing upward. Take the arm up and over, Parsvakonasana. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then beautiful, swing the arm around, bring your toe in, toes facing forward, and then just place your hands on the mat or the ground in front of you, either in front of, or between or behind. And then I want you to gently lower your head. Now if you'd like here, you can just bend your knees and just allow the blood flow to the head. Inhale from this position, look up. And exhale, fold once more. Good, and then inhale and gently spin around on that foot into a lunge pose. Dropping the back knee if you need to. Releasing it here. Stepping the foot up, folding forward. Coming up onto the fingertips. Stepping back again. Coming into a lunge. And releasing, stepping back to downward dog once more, walking through the feet. Keeping that energy flowing and moving. Inhaling and exhaling, sinking the heels down. Moving into plank, dropping the knees if you need to. Coming down onto the belly. Release the toes. Inhaling, exhaling back to downward dog. And when you're ready, raising the leg behind you, stepping it through into the lunge, and then releasing it. Coming forward, soften the knees if you need to here. And then inhale, and come all the way back down to the heart. Now you should be feeling quite warm now. It's a nice flowing sequence to really, really warm the body up and get the chi flowing. But what we're going to do now is we're going to come down to the mat. So when you're ready, come down to your mat. Sit in easy cross-legged, if that's easy for you, or otherwise just have the legs out straight in front of you. Just breathe down into your belly. And I want you to bring the tip of your thumbs and your forefingers together and just place them over the belly. Yogi Mudra, female mudra. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Breathe down deeply. One more deep breath. So you're bringing the weight back down in the body and you're bringing your breath back down to a slower, more natural rhythm. We're going to come into a resting position now, Supta Baddha Konasana. And I want you to have at least a pillow under your head. You could have 2 extra pillows for your knees depending on how flexible you are. And what you would be doing with those is turning around and then just popping a pillow under each knee, like so. Completely up to you. Work out whether you need them or not. But I want you to lie comfortably. Soles of the feet together. Releasing the hands, palms facing upward. And again, breathing down into the belly. And if you'd like to, you can bring your thumbs and your forefingers together and place them over the belly again. Completely up to you. Take a couple more deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, release your arms. Hug your knees into your belly. Just releasing off your lower back. And then slide your hands down to your ankles. Placing the soles of the feet flat on the mat, the arms long beside the body, the palms facing down. We're going to move through this in a flow once more. I want you to inhale and just peel your tailbone off the mat and gently roll all the way up your back. So the shoulders, the back of your neck, the back of your head are on the mat. And then exhale and gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, bring it back down. And again, inhaling to raise, exhaling to lower. Inhaling to raise, exhaling to lower, opening up the belly, inhaling and exhaling. One more. And then hug your knees into your belly once more. So when you're ready, you can roll off to one side and come all the way back up. Okay, so that is my yoga for amenorrhea or no periods. I hope it helps you. I'd love your feedback, so please get back to me and let me know how you go with that. Namaste.